Hello friends, today let's see how to make brinjal chips. It's a very tasty recipe and those who don't like brinjal also will love to have this. I have cut the brinjal into very thin slices like this and I have put in water to avoid discoloration. Immediately after cutting, soak in water with little salt, and the other ingredients required are rice flour. Depending on the quantity of the brinjal, you can decide the rice flour quantity. Hing powder, salt, turmeric powder and chili powder. And now let's see how to make it. If you like to add any other masala powders like garam masala or chaat masala or even coriander powder or jeera powder, you can add along with the rice flour and mix it. I have not used any other masala powders and I am using the basic ones. Now let me show you how to cut the brinjal. I remove the top portion, and now instead of cutting it into rounds from the top, I am cutting it from the side as shown in the video. And try to cut it as thin as possible. We need thin pieces because if it is thick, it will not be crispy. This is the shape and size we need. Keep cutting it and try to maintain the full shape. You can use any variety of brinjal, even the longer ones also you can use. Now I have cut all the brinjal pieces into thin slices and immerse in water immediately to avoid discoloration, otherwise it will turn brown. Till you start making the dish, let it remain in water. Now let us prepare the masala powder. As I told you earlier, the quantity of the rice flour depends on the quantity of the brinjal pieces you have. Now I am adding all the masala powders, the chili powder, hing powder, and if you are using other masala powders, just add it to the rice flour. And required salt, and mix it well. Combine well. Even pepper powder, black pepper powder also you can add if you like. Now I am removing the brinjal pieces from the water. You can see the water color has changed to brown. After removing, we need to remove the excess water from the brinjal pieces. So just dry it off with a tissue paper or a cloth, but little moisture is required. Don't dry it completely because little moisture is required for the masala powders to get coated over it. Now the masala, you can taste the masala powder and check whether the salt and chili powder is in right amount. Now I am adding the brinjal pieces and gently coat it without breaking. We need only a single layer of coating over the brinjal pieces. If water is more of the masala paste will get coated on the brinjal. Only one layer is enough so that it will be very crispy. If you feel it is very dry, you can sprinkle little water, but don't add too much of water. Now I have mixed everything. All the masala powders are coated on the brinjal pieces, and we can start doing it immediately, or also you can rest it and later you can do it. Now this is ready to be fried. Add the brinjal pieces one by one in the hot oil. Once the oil is very hot, change it to medium flame so that the brinjal pieces will not get burnt. And also I have taken one little oil in a small pan, and don't overcrowd the oil with more pieces. Add little by little. It will get fried very quickly because we have cut it into very thin pieces, and in between turn to the other side also so that both the sides will become golden brown in color and get fried. It won't take much time. Now you can see it is already getting fried. Now it is completely done and we can remove it off from the oil. It will be very crispy and tasty. And if required, you can add little more salt or chili powder later after tasting. Now we will do for the rest of the brinjal pieces also in the same way. I am adding the next batch, and once it is fried, we will remove it. Now it is fried well and we can remove these also from the oil. try to maintain the full shape while cutting. You can even shallow fry. If you don't want to use more oil, you can even shallow fry. You can just add little oil in a pan, in a wide pan, and just arrange in a single layer, and you can turn it in between and fry it. Now tasty brinjal chips are ready. You can serve it along with rice or a mixed rice like puliyogre, lemon rice, or even curd rice. It will be very tasty as a side dish. Hope you all enjoy watching this. Please subscribe to our channel Rasa Taste and give the video a thumbs up. Thank you.